Hello everyone, I'm Sam Caston and welcome to Chazy. Tonight we're here for boys varsity action, the last home game of the regular season. Chazy Eagles will be going against the Lake Placid Blue Bombers. They're starting early tonight. I'm here early enough, but the game's going to be starting in just a moment. And the only thing we had time to get from Lake Placid was their goalie, and that's Mike Kelly. But for the Chazy Eagles, coached by Tom Brandell and Rob McAuliffe, we have Tim Mulligan is 15, Corey Pomeroy 9, 21 is Chris DeMars, Aaron House is 18, 19 is Eric Russell, Adam Rainville is 27, 10 James Moser, 6 is Daryl Lamb, 17 is Jason Fenner, Casey Barcombe 22, 26 is I'll straighten up my paper here. Fenner 17, Barcombe's 22, Eric Bowman's 26, 11 is Zach Schofield, goalie is Terry Lapierre, Jay Anderson's 14, Zach Lee is number 1, number 12 is Winnie Simpson, Pat McAuliffe 24, 29 is Dan Ryan, Bill Lobdell 16, 5 is Dan Mooney, Chris Trombley 30, 28 is Matt Devins, John Frederick is 7, and Steve Mandy 25, and TJ Whedon, Manning is 20 and Whedon is 25. Refs tonight, Jim Schutz, Al Rose will be set for tonight's action in just a moment. Looks like the Blue Bombers will kick off as we start tonight's action. As I said, the only person we were able to get was Kelly in goal. We thought it was a 4:15 start, but Tom Brandell says it's opening day of hunting season, so the refs want to get started early tonight. Eagles will be playing, I think, Indian Lake come Wednesday for the MVAC championship. Eagles, the Northern Division champs, and Indian Lake, Southern champs. Tomorrow we've got the Chazy Eagle girls going against the Westport Eagles for the Northern Division championship. And the winner of that game will go on to play the winner of the Southern Division, which is Wells. Ball comes to Lamb, he lifts it in the air, looking for DeMars, but that's lifted high in the air. McAuliffe picks it up. McAuliffe still with the ball. Looking for Moser. Lake Placid. Changes fields with it. He's overcome by Mulligan.
That's it, Timmy. Stay tight. Stay tight.
Ball's tapped out in the center of the field. Fenner gets a foot on it. Daryl Lamb is there, and ball squirts in the air. McAuliffe gets chase. It goes out of bounds. Bombers with the toss in. Ball rolls to the outside. Again, Lake Placid will toss it in.
Come on.
That's going to roll out for a Chazy goal kick. Terry Lapierre will take his own goal kick. And he puts it to center field, past halfway mark. Rolls right out of bounds, and it'll be a Lake Placid toss in. That's headed out by Chazy. Again, there'll be blue toss. Lifted in the air by Devins. And I said McAuliffe was Devins, I think, a few minutes ago. Or just the other way around.
Go to the ball. Ian, watch those guys. Take a look.
Mulligan with the kick. Moser gets a foot on it. Comes over for DeMars. Moser. Moser with the shot, but blocked. Up front, gets by Lamb. Lake Placid puts it back to the circle. Mulligan brings it back in for Chazy. And Kelly grabs it. Kelly with the long toss to the circle. That's lifted in the air.
Settle it, get it on the ground. There
Lake Placid trying to settle it.
Then look for the
Move it up the field.
Russell, take it.
Ball is picked up by Russell. Russell looking for DeMarsh. DeMarsh keeps it in. Overruns it. Taken back by Lake Placid. Lamb with the push.
Matt, get way up. You're on the key. Blair, halfway between.
Lake Placid pushes it to the center.
Oh,
It's lifted high in the air.
get a chance to do something here. Waste it.
And Devins gives it a boot out. Must have went off a Lake Placid player because it's Chazy goal kick. And Lapierre again with the kick. Ball comes to midfield. Stopped by Moser, but Lake Placid takes it back. Fenner. Kicked up ahead by Lake Placid. Prombrio picks it up. He has the ball stripped away and it goes behind for goal kick for Chazy. Aaron House is reported in.
You should be
A few
right
moments
up on
ago,
top
Zach
of the
Lee
key up
is
there.
going to be taking off
When
his
he's
toque and
there,
heading
he's gotta
in
be up.
as Terry Lapierre takes the
Chris,
goal
he needs to
kick.
be up also.
Not too many spectators in hand right now because of the
Start
early
on the
start.
line and move to the ball.
But I'm sure when we get down towards 4:30, 5 o'clock, the field will be filled in with spectators. There's a push on blue, I would think. And Lake Placid.
Look at Jake! Look at Jake! Good tackle. Good tackle.
There's Russell. He puts it back to center field, but brought right back by the Blue Bombers.
Oh, save the ball. Save the ball. There you go.
I think that's off to my
Jake!
Devins.
Jake!
Come on, White. Go.
Guy. Get to it. Get to it. Jesus.
Mulligan.
Look at Jake. Jake! Free yourself up, Jake! Free it up!
Ball comes to center field.
Under control. Under control.
Jake. Serve it.
McAuliffe lifts it high in the air.
Going outside is good.
House gets ahead on it. Up ahead for Moser. Moser taps it out front. House right to the goalie, Kelly. Nice save by Kelly. Nice shot by House. Eagles bring it back, but it rolls out for a goal kick. Oh, Lake Placid takes the goal kick. It's going to be whose ball there? I think it's Blues. It is. Lee battling. Devins taps it over to Lee. Lee pushes it back, but picked up by Lake Placid. They put it towards net. Picked up by Prombrio. That's cleared out for Chazy. Lee. When I got here at a few minutes before 4, the modified was already playing, so they really got an early start. House pushes up ahead.
Jake! Look at Jake! Look at
Come on,
Jake!
Tim. Can't be that high up.
All right, all right.
Anderson. Brought right back in by Lake Placid. Russell gets chase. He puts a foot to it and puts it out of bounds.
Settle it. Man on!
No, the ball stayed in. Placid wouldn't kept it in.
Follow him, Aaron. Turn and go, turn and go, turn and go. There you go, good. Step.
Whoa, Anderson kissed the little leather.
Turn and wake up.
Toss in by Lake Placid in front of the net. Prombrio puts it out. We'll have a corner.
Okay.
Nope, it's off blue. It'll be goal kick for Chazy.
Pressure up. No.
I think white jumping in was called.
Hey, put it down, Chris. Get into the play. Put it down, get into the play. Derek, slide over. Take it. That's it, Aaron, right there.
Sure didn't hustle this play up.
Dangerous!
Whoa.
Get Blair out of there. The one in for Blair.
Lee went down hard. And it'll be Chazy's ball. Mulligan will take it.
Make sure you find out. Run, Aaron!
Over Moser's head, picked up by DeMars. DeMars up for House. McAuliffe picks it up. It's cleared by Lake Placid. Rolls out, he'll be a white ball. We're gonna redo it. Lee will toss in the corner. Wow, right off DeMars' face for a goal kick. We're just about 12 minutes into the game, scoreless, between Chazy and Lake Placid in boys varsity action. It's going to go over to the Blue Bombers.
Come on. Get up!
McAuliffe. He pushes it up ahead, looking for Moser, but a little far ahead of him. Was marking rain all day tomorrow and Sunday, but I guess that's been changed to a 60-degree weather with just clouds. No rain now until Sunday, and now they're only saying showers, so that's all right as long as I got soccer games to do. I know in tomorrow's game, Chazy's against Westport won't have the luxury of a booth. It's got to be played on a neutral field, and Westport felt that Seton was a home field for Chazy, so refused to play there. So it should be played somewhere in between the two schools, and I believe there's a big game going on in Peru, so we might be up in All Sable, or Lord knows, probably Willsboro. Who knows where we'll end up playing tomorrow. Lake Placid bringing it up.
Go corner!
That's pushed out for Chazy. Daryl Lamb heading back in. I just talked to Heather Coulomb. She's the scorekeeper here, and clock keeper, timekeeper, and she says she believes it's in Saranac. So I'll have to make a little trip to Saranac tomorrow. Moser will let ricochets over the top, and we'll have a goal kick. Goal kick is taken, but headed right back in by Chazy. Moser. Oh, should be a push from behind.
10.
DeMars.
Come on, get to the ball, Blue.
Lee off the side of the net.
Exactly. Good job. Head on.
Wow. That's grabbed by Kelly. Eagles threatening there. Was headed by Mulligan. Devins. Taken right back by Lake Placid.
Got one coming behind you, Daryl.
Not going to roll out. Terry Lapierre with the goal kick. Drops it at midfield. Headed by Lake Placid, but headed right back by Moser.
Through ball, through ball.
Ooh, there's a push on blue. Eagles keep it in, though. Ball goes to House. Over to DeMars.
Good job, Luke.
Devins gives chase and it rolls out, but to be Chazy toss it. Devins gets it back to Prombrio. Prombrio pushes it up.
Square yourself to the ball.
It's wiped away by Lake Placid. A long shot from the outside. Lapierre is there for the grab.
Come on, Chris. Full effort. Want a full effort
Back
now.
with
Come
the
on.
ball. Play a flick, play a flick. Go through, go through.
Drops past midfield. Picked up by Moser. Moser taps up ahead, but Lake Placid clears it back. Moser again with a harder kick. And Kelly's there for the grab.
Let's go. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. That's it, Timmy. That's it, Timmy.
Mulligan.
That's it. Replace him, replace him.
Whoop, that's White Push.
Hey, Jeff, good job getting back. Good job.
Direct kick for Lake Placid.
Not in the game. Come on.
Lamb cuts it off.
Run it, run it, run it, run it. Back it up.
Jake, you gotta be up, bud. You gotta be up. You're too far back all the time.
Time, kids, time, all time.
Have a good challenge.
Lake Placid puts it towards net. We got a whistle. Offsides. Up here. Nope. Mulligan took the kick.
Good ball.
Russell taps it up ahead to Lamb. Lamb by one. Pushes up ahead. Moser gives chase. House chases. Moser, whoops. Looking across the house. Broken up by Lake Placid again. Oh, just wide by Lamb. Goal kick. We're just past the halfway mark in the first half. And we're still scoreless. Fenner reporting back in for Chazy. Fenner takes the toss in. McAuliffe. Looking for Fenner, but taken back by Lake Placid. Devins. Ball comes to Mulligan. He gets tripped up. And it's going to be Chazy's ball. Mulligan wastes little time. Whoop. Nothing called there.
Set it.
Again, Chazy's ball. DeMars pulls the trigger on it. He puts it towards net. Ball breaks free, but Blue Bombers clear it. Mulligan picks it up. He rolls it over to House. House taps it back over, looking for McAuliffe.
Wide.
Fenner to DeMars. DeMars' shot is
Don't have
blocked.
to pound it up the middle every time. Spread it out. Get it wide.
Moser brings it back out for Russell. Russell over for Lamb. Lamb tries to get by, but blocked.
Track. Track. Take 1 minute.
Run your back.
That's pushed far up.
Okay, get up for support.
They're going to let it roll out for a goal kick. Terry Lapierre takes the goal kick. He puts it back at center field again. We're going to have a Chazy toss, and well, we already do. Fenner. Taken away by Lake Placid. Picked up by Mulligan. Mulligan with a good kick up ahead. And that's going to roll out for Lake Placid. Gonna be Chazy's ball as Matt Devins picks up. That's pushed out, and Jay Anderson reported for Chazy.
Excellent job. Good job.
Ball comes to DeMars.
Show yourself, Daryl. Chris.
Bromrio.
Look.
Anderson taps it back for Russell. Russell boots it up the field. Skips over Moser's head. Fenner. That's picked up by Moser. Taken back by Lake Placid.
Hustle back. Hustle back. Watch wide. Watch wide.
Yes, Dave.
Anderson, whoops. Lamb. He's working the ball for Chazy. Taps over for DeMars. DeMars looking for Moser, but picked up by Lake Placid. DeMars. Bromrio boots it right back in to the Lake Placid zone. DeMars. He's up ahead for McAuliffe. McAuliffe back up ahead for DeMars, but Lake Placid again clears it to the side. And I think it'll be Chazy's ball. Chris DeMars will handle it. Offside's called. Fenner, whoops, off Fenner. We're under 14 minutes in the first half. Still at 0. And now it'll be a Chazy toss in. Fenner again will handle it.
Show yourself.
He gets it in to DeMars. DeMars knocks the ground. Tim Mulligan takes the kick. He puts it towards net. Lifted by Anderson. Headed by the Bombers. Anderson in a foot race.
Hold in, Eric.
And that's pushed out by Aaron House. Eric Russell, rather.
No turn. Turn. Get back. Get back. Move.
Lamb. Whoa. Lake Placid's ball.
Get white on it.
Blue kick. Right to Lapierre.
Here we go.
Lapierre's kick is shorter this time. Picked up by Moser.
Strike it to the corner, make it run. Pat, what are you standing there? Get over here. No. Diagonal run. Outside ball.
Oh, that's a little wide. Goes out of bounds. Oh, Lake Placid trying to get a couple subs in, but they weren't here before the whistle, so they cannot come in. That's going to be toss in for Chazy. Matt Devins will handle it.
Get up!
McAuliffe. Out of bounds for Lake Placid. Lake Placid takes a toss in. Devins lifts it high in the air. Doesn't go far, but it goes high. And that's out of bounds for Lake Placid. DeMars Shoots it up ahead. Lake Placid waits it. They bring it right back into the Chazy zone. Devins gets chase. And Palmerio lifts it high in the air and headed by Lee out of... No, ball never went out. Whoops.
Get the ball. Draw them.
That's going to be a goal kick. Looked like a little push. There's the second one. Whistle sounds. Lee will take the kick. No, he won't. Should have known. Tim Mulligan would. Mulligan rides it towards net. Lake Placid pushes it out. It'll be Chazy's toss as Jason Fenner goes in. Eagle toss in is headed by Lake Placid. Moser. He hands it over to DeMars. Lee picks it up. Lee pushes it towards net. DeMars. Over for Lamb. Olive. Knocked off the ball. Headed back in by Mulligan. Ball comes deep. Picked up by Russell. Mulligan gives it a ride. Fenner is here. He changes fields with it, and it's picked up by Moser. Moser's pushed from behind.
Well, quick!
Mulligan towards net, but that's going to go out for a goal kick. The goal kick comes with 7 minutes left in the first half. Still 0-0.
Our post, Jason. Get ready.
Who knows? This could be an OTer. Right to Kelly. Kelly with the foot. That's out for Lake Placid. Bombers takes throw in. That's knocked out. Again, it'll be a bomber toss. Headed by Devins. Push right back towards net by Lake Placid. Grabbed by Lapierre.
Need somebody to play off of him.
Fenner. Fenner again. Was it out in the middle? DeMars. Slips it high in the air. And we got a push.
Ball.
Mulligan takes the kick. And Kelly with the grab. Number 12, here's Winnie Simpson waiting to go in, and Aaron House.
Get wide, Jason. Right down the corner. That's it. Jason, keep going, keep going.
Russell.
Beautiful.
Oh, Fenner chases it.
Okay, that's it.
One out. Blue subs. 4.5 to go in the first half. Still 0-0.
That's it, Eric. Take that space.
Russell chesses it.
Track him. Come on, Jason.
That's pushed out in front. Shot. Lapierre is there for the save. Nice save by Lapierre.
Keep it down. Down and inside the close.
Okay. Jason's got to think. I got to refill him. I got to take a sprint. Eric beat him back, and Eric was around.
Get it wide.
Lamb. Obstruction on white. And Al Rose called some other way, so they have a drop ball. Indirect kick for Chazy. Mulligan. Picked up by Lake Placid. Lamb loses it. Taken back by the Bombers. Ooh, nice block by Devins. Out for Lake Placid toss. That's out for a goal kick. Now Simpson and House are in. Up here. Chazy pushes it into the Lake Placid zone. House is taking it all the way and in. Aaron House just coming in. Nets one for Chazy with about 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Chazy takes a 1-0 lead on a goal by Aaron House. Bombers kick off after a goal by Aaron House, number 18, and James Moser, number 10, with the assist. Chazy leads it 1-0 with just a little over 2 minutes to go in the first half. It was a long time coming. Eric Bowman into the ball game now. He's number 26. Mulligan pushed it back, but there was something called. Didn't see what it was. It'll be a Lake Placid kick. Direct kick. I've seen goals scored from here. That's headed out. Lake Placid bringing it right back in.
Cross it! Cross it!
You got to roll out for a blue toss.
No time to lack.
Matt!
1 minute, guys.
Down to 1 minute.
Gotta listen, Murr, I'm screaming Matt.
Lapeer takes the kick with 40 seconds to go.
Keep going, Airphone, keep going.
Lifts it up ahead for House. Woo. House again, open trip. Obstruction trip called on House. Be blue kick. We're down to about 15 seconds.
Come on, guys.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the first half comes to an end with the Chazy Eagles leading the Lake Placid Blue Bombers by a score of 1-0, with the first goal by House coming late in the half. Chazy 1, Lake Placid 0 at halftime. Well, we're ready for second half action as Chazy kicks off to start the second half. Ball's going to squirt out. And that'll be Chazy tossing. Fenner gets it in. Well, we've had another opinion that it is. The game tomorrow is at Saranac, but they don't know if they're playing it at Saranac High School or at the Morsonville Elementary School. We'll have to look into that a little further. We're going to have a goal kick for Lake Placid. They trail this game 1-0. It'll roll out and it'll be a Chazy toss. Bombers take the kick. It's headed by Fenner.
Good job, Honest. Way to play it, Honest. All over him.
It'll be a blue toss.
Chris, slide in. Here.
Good toss, shot, goes wide. We'll have a Chazy
That's all
goal
right,
kick.
Jason. What?
Evans rides it up the field, out of bounds. Blue toss.
Replace. Communicate.
It's going to go out for a Lake Placid toss.
Jason, stay with them.
Go through.
Handball.
As soon as you get there, you gotta do something. You can't beat the whole team.
Oh, Lake Placid kind of putting the pressure on Chazy here for the past few minutes.
Hey! Got Jeff in that situation. Use it.
Whoa. Lamb with the kick. Lake Placid with the face.
Oh, underneath.
Whoops, there's jumping in from behind, I would think. Mulligan wastes his little time, but headed right back by Lake Placid.
Outside, Chazy. Outside. That's not outside, Chazy.
Come on, Jason, get out here, Pat.
There's a trip. Stop the clock. We're going to have a yellow card. Well, I don't have a name on the gentleman, but it was 16 blue anyways. We got the yellow card. Unsportsmanlike. Not unsportsmanlike.
Get wide, Jason.
Roughness, I believe it was called.
Corner flag. Cut diagonal.
On your back.
McAuliffe. He pushes it towards net. And is picked up by Kelly.
Come on, Rice, come on.
Overlap. Corner.
Ball's pushed over to Fenner. McAuliffe looking for Fenner, but it's going to roll out. We'll have another goal kick for Lake Placid. Lapierre is out for the grab. Lamb. Over for Moser. Taken back by Lake Placid.
That's it, Eric.
Chris is going to play center half. Joe's going to play right half. Jay's coming out.
Whoa! Give Lapierre a star on that one. That almost tied the ball game. Eagles better wake up here.
Killing you guys in the middle. They're killing you guys in the middle.
Support him, support him.
McAuliffe runs it down.
Diagonal run.
We got the old goal scorer back in, Aaron House.
Hey, Pat, don't go. Keep going at it.
He's sporting the only goal of the game so far. That's grabbed by Kelly. That's brought back up by the Eagles. House battles. Lake Placid takes it back.
You don't have it when he's not open, Derek.
McAuliffe puts it towards goal. Kelly has the grab. That's out of bounds for Chazy toss. Lamb over from Moser, back to Lamb. Lamb gets it stripped away. Prombrio lifts it in the air. And it'll be a blue toss. Whoops. Nice block there. Wow. Wow. Mars is down, but he's quick to get up. Fenner taps it over to McAuliffe. McAuliffe. Headed by House, can't find it.
Hey, John!
Mars pushes it up. Excuse me, cleared back by the Blue Bombers.
Take him, Matt. Take him, Matt. Okay. Come on, Jason. Come on, Jason.
Brombrio, he gets tangled up.
Matt, fill in, Matt. No.
Mulligan collide. I guess they gotta give that to Lake Placid. Don't know where the ball went to.
Stay with him, Eric. Stay with him, Eric.
Excuse me.
Get out. Get out.
Ball is lifted in the air. Devins heads it.
What?
I don't know what the call was, but it's going against the Lake Placid. Offsides are called, I guess.
Come on, guys. Come on. Let's do the things we know how to do. Come on, White.
Mulligan puts it to center field over McAuliffe's head, picked up by Moser. Taken back by Lake Placid. Mars cuts it off.
Not the guy up here in the right wing. Oh, no. What? Okay, the guy in the right.
Lamb.
Run through it.
Picked up by Moser. Lake Placid takes it back.
We'll do the coach. Oh, yeah. Nice move, man. Now, just switch. Jack, switch.
Oh. Russell. Ooh. Brombrio trying to clear it out. Russell goes over, he boots it up the line. Moser with a little tap from behind.
Swing it wide.
Gets it back to Brombrio. Looking to have Russell push it up for him. Russell gets it to DeMars. Lamb taps it towards middle for DeMars. DeMars up ahead. McAuliffe. Oh, nice. Blocked by the goalie, headed. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. We got 26 and a half minutes to go in the ball game.
Please take a touch. Relax, bud, all right?
Didn't realize we'd played for near 14 minutes already in the second half. It's going to be a blue ball. Took the Eagles a long time to score one. Took them for near 38 minutes to get one goal. Lake Placid has been playing them tough.
Pressure now. Pressure. No foul, Matt. No foul.
McAuliffe squeezes by him. Whoa. Corner.
Mark up!
Moser taps it to Lamb.
Have one.
Moser bringing it towards net. He takes the shot and it rolls in. Goalie was kind of blocked. Probably the toque fell over his eyes. But anyways, James Moser with the goal and Darryl Lamb with the assist, and Chazy Eagles lead it 2-0 with about 25 minutes to go in the game. Lake Placid kicks off after the goal by Moser, assist Lamb. Chazy leads it 2-0
Step up,
with 25 minutes to go.
Blue.
Bombers toss in.
Worry about a mistake.
Mulligan, he taps it back for House. And that goes out. I think it'll be Chazy ball. Blue tossing. High kick, I think, was called. So Damaris will take the kick, puts it towards goal. Oh, headed by McAuliffe. But the ball went the wrong way. Whoa. There was another high kick.
Wide, Beckley, wide!
Ball was cut off by Devins. Devins lifts it high in the air towards net. Lee, whoops. Kelly comes out with it. If that's still Kelly out there. Couldn't tell you if they switched goalies or not. I don't believe they did. Russell brings it back for Chazy, but the Bombers try to take it right back. That's good. Be kept in by House. No, out of bounds. Be a blue toss. Excuse me, wrong again. It was a white toss. Simpson's into the ball game. I didn't spot him go in. Shot right to Lapeer.
Out wide now, come on, out here wide.
No, Terry.
Terry throws it out right to the Bombers.
Pat, keep going, corner. Keep going, Pat.
Nice push up ahead for McAuliffe. He's on a breakaway. Can he net one? No.
Yes.
Nice job by Kelly.
Get outside, come on.
And that goes out for a corner. Goal kick. Jim Schutz checking to make sure the goalie's all right. Moser. And that's cleared again by Lake Placid. Pushed right back in by Mulligan. High kick. Damaris wastes his little time, puts it into Moser. Moser turns and fires, but it's blocked. Whoops. Romero puts it right back. That's going to be Lake Placid's ball. Late.
Stop.
Chris Damaris has to come out. He said he got kicked in the heart. Well, I have an indirect kick here. Lamb and Bowman. I reported him. Whoa, whoa.
10 yards! 10 yards!
Okay, we got 3. 1, 2,
Corey,
3, 4.
get someone.
Go, Matt.
Corey.
Looking for
drop
10
off,
here.
Pat, get
Come
close.
on, Matt.
Pat, get on the ball.
Go in.
Timmy, 17.
Come on in.
Blocked by the Eagles.
Come on, Matt.
But the Bombers attempt to keep it in. Big blue ball. The direct kick.
Timmy.
That goal's still up here. You gotta let the crowd clear out a little bit. And he sends it down to the circle.
Keep going.
Matt, you're off.
Lamb up ahead. And that goes out of bounds. We got 19 minutes to go in the game. Chazy 2, Lake Placid 0. Adam Rainbow will be getting himself some playing time. Russell.
That's it.
Excuse me.
Take him, you got a replacement. Okay.
And it goes off Matt Evans, I believe. Big blue toss.
Go, Derek.
No turn. Win it, Pat, win it. Come on, go, go, go.
McAuliffe. He's working it up the line.
Back, Derek.
Looking for Moser. Moser comes back for it, but gets pushed off. Bowman gets by him. Bombers would like to get one here. Devins sends it back into the circle. Whoa, there's a push.
Throw. Man on, man on.
Chazy wasted a little time. McAuliffe. Now Moser. He puts it out of play. Or we'll have a goal kick. Simpson is out and Adam Rainville is in.
Win it first. Don't worry about gaining control. Win it first. Gain control second.
Overlap. Corner.
McAuliffe.
Go, keep going.
Lee. Wow. I would say it was a trip. I'd say it's a pushing trip.
Jay, somebody, Jeff.
Moser will just tap it a little bit, I imagine, to land.
Hey, big dribble it in. Come on after it. Let's go, Matt. Matt, your ball, Matt, your ball.
How they netted one the last time.
There you go.
Good job, Matt. Good job.
Devins puts it back towards net.
Yes, Mike.
Oh, Kelly, what a good grab.
Throw, watch the throw.
You want to time that one right, that'd have been in. It goes out. Be a Chazy toss. Bowman trying to work his way towards net, but gets it stripped away.
Come on, Ed. Go, Matt.
Nice block by Prombrio. Prombrio runs it down.
Let him out, Pat.
Up ahead for McAuliffe. Picked up by Lee. Lee puts it towards net. And that's going to be a corner kick. Kelly, oh boy. Wow. Good thing that kick was short. Kelly could have been spitting out some teeth that time. Lake Placid lucky to come out without a goal being scored on him. We're down to 14 minutes. Chazy enjoying a 2-0 lead. Oh boy, there's one. I talked a little bit too fast. It's now a 2-1 game. As Lake Placid picks one up with a little under 14 minutes to go. It's a 2-1 ball game. Well, as I said before, I don't have the lineups. But 17 with the goal, 16 with the assists, and it's a 2-1 ball game with 13 and a half minutes to go. This game isn't over with yet.
Pass in the play.
13.
Go!
Hole call. I don't know if Rob agreed with that. It's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles.
That's it. Daryl and Chris work together.
It'll be a blue ball. Headed out by Prombrio.
Get out!
Ball comes to midfield, but
That's it.
Bombers are right there to bring it back.
Hey, look where you are!
Ball comes to Moser.
Get wide.
Lee chests is down.
There, that's how we do
Up
it.
ahead for DeMars.
Come on, Chris! Get it wide!
DeMars. DeMars. Kelly clears it.
Come on, back!
Chested down by Lee.
Run.
That way, blue!
And it's going to be a blue ball off Matt Devins.
Let go! Let go! Pick those up and then distribute the ball, huh? Hey! Corey, be careful. Give me the stopping.
Ball drops at center field.
Get away,
Moser.
Chris, get in the play.
Moser.
Daryl, make a run.
Oh, DeMars. Lamb with the shot. Kelly's there.
Think wide on that guy. Think wide. Make him go wide and get
Kelly.
it.
One.
Whoops. That shot was heading for the net. Lamb heads it out.
Go to the ball. Hurry up, you need the partner.
That's going to be a white toss.
Back.
Fenner heading back in for Chazy.
Towards the corner.
With 9:40 to go, Fenner is working the ball up the field.
There you go. Square up on it. Okay, good.
Taps it back to Devins. Devins pushes up ahead.
There you go.
What the hell?
Dribble to your
Blue Bombers were there to pick it up.
Pack it wide.
Lamb.
Yes, Go, John.
Much time have we got?
Lake Placid pushes it back, headed by Devins.
Go, Alice.
Wide.
Demars. His pass is blocked. Anderson. Anderson gets knocked to the ground.
Here we go. Here we go. Hustle back. Come on. Hustle back. Honest, get up and get into the play. Derek, you take it. Honest, move up.
Lake Placid with the kick.
Forward, you gotta get down lower and show yourself more. Come on.
Shot. LaPierre is there. LaPierre ships it down past middle field. And that's going to go out of bounds for a Lake Placid toss in. We'll have another bomber toss in. Lake Placid again will toss.
Go, John. One.
Oop, that's headed and in. Who do we give that one to? Well, we'll find out for sure. Might be McAuliffe. We'll check and see. Chazy leads it 3-1. 24, yep. Pat McAuliffe with the goal. Darrell Lamb with the assist. 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 Chazy.
4 goals, 6 assists.
Lake Placid kicks off as we start. As we take the kickoff after the goal by Pat McAuliffe and assist Darrell Lamb, and Chazy leads it 3-1 with just a little over 6 minutes to go in the game. Goes out for a blue toss. It's in front of the net, cleared by McAuliffe. Kept in by Lake Placid, but stolen away by Moser. Moser. Up ahead for Lamb. Lamb looking for one. Oh, nice block. Oh, boy. Kelly probably got some magnets in those spikes of his. Ball magnets, it looks like. Made the stop with his feet, and it come right back, and he grabbed it.
Settle. Get the corner right.
Lamb. Lake Placid kicks it out. It'll be Chazy ball.
Show yourself.
Chazy with the corner kick. Moser. Oh, they take the kick this time.
Oh, come on.
Whoa. Guess we're going to have another corner kick. Moser taps it to Lamb. Lamb by one. Was it in front, headed? Over the top. About 3:50 to go in the game. Goal kick for Lake Placid. It's a trip called in Chazy. It'll be a blue ball.
About 3:15, Mike.
I don't know if you heard that, about 3:15 to go in the game. I said before, the Chazy Eagles are the Northern Division champions. They'll be playing in Indian Lake, I believe it is. That's Seton for the championship. And tomorrow we'll determine who's the Northern Division champs, the Chazy Eagles or the Westport Eagles in girls varsity. And we'll be to that game. Good Lord Llewellyn. And then winner of that game will go on to play Wells Wednesday night at Seton before the boys' game.
Come on, Eric. Come on.
And that's going to go out for a goal kick. Lapierre takes the goal kick with 2 minutes to go.
Come on, John. Come on, John.
Whoops. As soon as we get another stoppage, I'm going to have to switch batters, probably before. Kelly grabs it. I can't complain on that battery. When I first started soccer season, I haven't been using it much. I was only getting about half a game out of it. I've been using it and charging the life out of it, and
Come on.
we got a complete game out of it tonight.
1 minute, guys.
We're down to a minute. As Devins heads it back. Fenner with the head.
Sell it.
That's cut off by Prombrio. Prombrio pushes it back. Just down by Lake Placid. They push it back, but Mulligan.
Come on, less than a minute. Everybody up. Come on, Blue. Get one more here. Come on.
It'll be a kick for Lake Placid. We're down to a matter of seconds.
Go wide. Go
Moser.
10,
9 seconds.
7, 6, 5,
Well, that's going to roll out of bounds, and the Chazy Eagles
1.
will have won their final home game of the season by a score of 3-1 over the Lake Placid Blue Bombers, scoring their first goal very late, with only about 2 minutes remaining in the first half. And picking up the second, about midway through.
All right, see you later, bud.
And then Lake Placid scoring one, and Chazy picking up another one towards the end. The final score, Chazy 3, Lake Placid 1 in boys varsity action. Till next time, good night, everyone.